In September 2015, all grade 7 students in the Lambton-Kent District School Board will receive an iPad mini to use at school and home. Students will be able to use this personal device for the life of the iPad mini as long as they remain a student of LKDSB.
Access to technology opens the world to a student. The iPad is a device that may be utilized for research, collaboration, organization, creativity, communication, and independence. It allows students to communicate with experts from around the world, access information from a variety of sources, and express their learning in unique ways.
During the 2011-2012 school year, the LK Connect one-to-one iPad pilot project was introduced. At that time, students and teachers were involved in the decision-making process about the device that would be purchased. After much research and trial testing, the iPad was the device that was selected. Currently, there are approximately 7,000 devices within the LKDSB. Educators and administrators have experienced many professional learning opportunities to learn how to maximize the possibilities of the iPad to support student learning.
LKDSB will provide any paid apps that the students are being asked to use for schoolwork. LKDSB will also purchase covers for the student devices. If families wish to purchase a different cover for the device or a keyboard, they are free to do so.
Each iPad has an LKDSB Apple ID to add apps that are required by the school. Students may use their own Apple ID or a family Apple ID to add apps or other content to the device. Students should only download appropriate content.
Having access to the iPad at home allows students to extend their learning beyond the traditional school day. Students can continue to access information to enhance their learning and utilize organizational tools to remain up to date with assignments. The iPad is also a powerful tool for collaboration amongst peers. Students who can bring their device home can use it to collaborate with their classmates on homework assignments and projects. As well, students can participate in flipped classroom lessons or activities. Families also have access to the iPad to learn together. If you are new to the iPad, have your child show you how to use the device. Often, they are more comfortable with figuring out how to use something new on the device. YouTube also has great tutorials if you are interested in learning on your own.
At school, the internet has high-level filters to prevent illegal and dangerous content such as pornography. The iPad should be treated like any other media in your home and monitored for content as you feel is appropriate. The iPad and content on the iPad is property of LKDSB, and students should have no expectation of privacy as far as information they are storing on the device. Students can be asked to hand over the device for monitoring of content by board staff.
The students will be using a digital citizenship course in September which addresses privacy, copyright, etiquette, and law. Discussions will be had about what is safe to post and how to protect oneself when communicating online.
While students are generally very responsible about caring for their device, accidents do happen. All damages will be investigated by the principal, and a decision about responsibility for cost will be made on a case-by-case basis.
If you do not have Wi-Fi at home, you are not alone. There are many functions on the iPad that can be used without access to Wi-Fi. Teachers are expected to know their students and families and provide homework assignments that are reasonable for students in all situations.